Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our first Linkerfoo webinar series. Today, I will bring you our first product. It's called Linkerfoo eMenu. Okay, so as you can see in this graphic, okay, previously we actually developed this Linkerfoo eMenu only for table QR ordering. It's like you will have a QR code that you paste on the table. Then instead of using waiter or somebody taking order, you can scan on the QR code and then you start ordering. So um, in conjunction with the MCO period, so we have launched another way of QR ordering where you can actually extract or generate this QR code specifically for delivery purpose. Okay, then you can use this QR code, share it in the your social media. Okay, this is where your customers or your friends, they can use the code and access into the website and start to place order to your restaurant. Okay, so once the order has been placed, um, you will receive the order and the kitchens will be notified. So if you have a kitchen display system, then you can show up on the display system. So otherwise it will show in the kitchen printer. So on top of that, you will receive like address, okay, the recipient address where you can use them to deliver the food. Okay, you can hire your third party service provider, or you can provide your own delivery service. Okay, so I'll move next to the slide. So here, what we have done for in this period is that we actually offer 100 free accounts, okay, valid for 3 months. So you can further ask me later on how to get about it. Then we will help you and guide you as well. Okay. So in terms of as I said just now, the QR code. Okay, I've shown you this QR code over here. You can actually have a look, or then you have a look on the QR code. There's a website link down there. It may look so small, but doesn't matter. Use your phone to scan this QR code. Okay, then you will be able to access into this what we call as the website ordering page. Okay, so in this website ordering page, right, there's a two language we support currently, English and Chinese. So I'll proceed with English. So when it comes to this page, it's actually require you to enter number of page. So as I said earlier, we developed this for the previous function, which is the table ordering. So if let's say you're doing for order for what we call that for delivery, so you just can put any number would like you just put press confirm, no need to choose any number. Okay. So the next page you will see over here is a sort of like a menu list. Then in this menu list, right, first thing first you will see is a category. So I will show you later how we can build this category in our merchant back office. Okay, so as an example, I created one is called breakfast. Okay, please remember that because I will repeat that later. So just click into this breakfast category. So under this category, you can actually put down all your breakfast list of item. Okay, over here I created nasi lemak. I'll click into nasi lemak. Okay, so um, pictures of nasi lemak you can actually put in as well. Okay, so the first thing first you will come into the nasi lemak page is that you have chosen nasi lemak. Then you can have an options to include some add-on. So add-on can be chicken drumstick or uh, eggs. So anything you want to put. Okay, there's no limit. So if you don't want to add any any add-ons, you can click next. If you want to add anything, just click highlight. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Let's try again. Because right now I'm using the emulator. So sometimes it's not stable, so it doesn't matter. Let me restart. So while waiting for it to restart, maybe perhaps you can try it on your phone. Okay, just take out your phone and scan this QR code on the top right of the page. Sorry, top left of the page. Then after that, you try to place the order by yourself. Then it comes to the page where you can review all your order before you place any order. Okay, so if you have any remark, for example, like nasi lemak, you would like to have an additional sambal, or you can have another thing, maybe like no plastic bag, just no fork and spoon. You can put it there as well. Okay, over here we have this, please enter your promo code. So this you need to actually generate from the back office or merchant back end. So if everything is fine, you just click place order. So if you do not have any IP88 account, you can actually let us know. We will help you to do the registrations. So after that, we will help you to enable it from our backend. Then you can start to receive payment using IP88. Sorry, yeah, the customer can pay you through IP88. We support all three major wallets, which is the um, what we call Boost, Touch and Go, and also GrabPay. All right. So basically, this is how you see from your screen. Okay. Yep. So the emulator is not so stable. So I'll recommend you to try yourself. Just click on the QR code on the top right of this live stream. Then you can try it on your own. Okay. So the next thing what I would like to show you is, yes, let's jump to our merchant backend. So this is our merchant backend. Okay. It's an eMenu merchant backend. Right. This e-merchant backend, right? In order for you to access this backend, you require a username, password, and definitely your merchant code ID. So as I said earlier, if you would like to try, to test on our e-menu system, so please let us know. Okay, just put your name in the comment, all right, or say that I'm interested or whatever. Then our support team will PM you. Okay, then they will assess you on the registrations. Then yeah, the registration we will do it for you. You just need to provide us with your name, your email, your phone number, and where you're from. So after that, you will receive an email from us together with the link to access this merchant backend, as well as APK. So APK, maybe I'll jump a little bit to the APK, what I call that APK. Yep. So back to this emulator again. Hopefully it don't crash. All right. So this is the APK for you as a merchant, right? So again, you will use the same merchant ID, admin, and password. So once you log in, right, you will have this all list of items where you can actually, it's sort of like a menu for you. Okay, so I wouldn't go so much into all this part yet because I'll keep it to the next webinar. So just to let you know that this is your so-called your front end or your e-menu for merchant. Okay, this is where you manage your orders, you do your tracking. Okay, you connect the printer to your kitchens, and then you can generate reports. Then you can do some basic settings. Okay, so I wouldn't touch on this. Probably it will be on the next webinar series. Yes. Okay, so come back to this merchant backend. Yes, again, for those who just joined us, okay, you can get the access. We have a free trial account for 3 months. Okay, limited to only 100 people. Okay, PM us straight away. Just to first come first serve. Okay, book a place for yourself. Then we will try to assist you from there. Okay, so to continue, I'll just once I have keyed in all these informations, then I'll just click login. So for those who are in Chinese educated, or you can actually switch language. Okay, here we have a Chinese language as well. So similar to the ordering website. So here as well, you can use Chinese. So for this webinar series, I'll proceed with the English version. So let's. All right. Thank you. So once we jump into this merchant backend, okay, there's a lot of what we call that the left panel of the menu. Okay, but for today, because we will try to cover as much as possible for within the 30 minutes. Okay, within 30 minutes. So I won't cover as much as possible, but I will cover basically three parts. Okay, the store management. Okay, marketing statistics, which is another word we call it dashboard, and as well as the dish management. Okay, so before we go on the menu list, okay, I'll quickly go on the right hand side of top of the page, go to the merchant center. So over here we have like my accounts, okay, my package. These are the informations about your subscription plan. Okay. Previously we have this what we call my account. This, as you can see, account balance, give SMS margin, buy SMS margin. This is actually for the membership functions. Okay, we keep it there first. So it's in our pipeline to actually to develop memberships, but that's why we keep it there first. Okay. So in terms of my package, you will know that what are the package name that you subscribe. Okay, over here we have uh, it's actually an eMenu plan. Okay, and then it's only for 2 months. Okay, yeah, for 2 months. Okay, so it will tell you when is your expiry date as well. Okay, so next go to store management. So if you remember, right, if you recall, when after you scan the code, then you will go to the website. Then over there you can display actually your store logo. Okay, so how we do that is scroll down of the page, just go to edit. So in terms when it comes to edit your store, you can actually upload the photo. Okay, just click on upload logo, you will upload. Then the other thing is that you can actually what would I say, then edit your store informations. Okay, so this is the place where you can actually type in all your informations, okay, about your store informations, because it will be used, and it can be used all this information will flow into the receipt. Okay, where receipt you have all this, no shop name, your address name, then your phone number. So this is very important. And then if and usually you just need to do it once only. Okay, after that you no need to use this function anymore, unless that you want to change a better logo for your store. Okay, so I'll go to marketing statistics. Okay, because this is a new account, I do not have any data that I can show you, but you can actually, for a quick glance, okay, for bosses, business owner, you can quickly come here and to view your daily transactions. Okay, how much you have been received today, how many transactions, then how many customer that you have, that your customer came to your shops or they placed the order. You can say it so. Yeah. So we do have a graph. Okay, it's a graph, time-based graph on sales quantity or transactions amount. So you have a pie chart. Okay, type of dining, compositions, your dish category, which is the famous. Then you have a sales ranking of your dish. That means it can be top 10, top 5. Okay, you can include or exclude the set meal, which I will cover later. Okay, so if you notice, there's a small button here. Okay, you can click here. So if you have any question or feedbacks that you face during your your journey of using this, you can actually just drop out a feedback. So you just use this button, type your message, then confirm and send to us. All right. So the next one I will cover is this one, what we call it dish management. All right. So I'll purposely adjust the screen to look bigger, but in fact, it depends on you. So if you're using a Windows-based PC or laptop, so I'll just, I can resize this. Usually I'll just resize to about 80% just for my personal view. But for this live stream, I'll just zoom in so that everybody can have a good look at it. All right, I'll just put it 90%. Okay. So yeah, earlier on, I had a nasi lemak in my online menu. Okay, you can see here it's a nasi lemak. So what am I going to show you today is that I'm going to teach you how to create a dish for your store. So I have one category which is called breakfast. Then let's proceed with create from category. Then we create a single item. Okay, go to the category management. Okay, so the first category, this is what we call as a level of classifications. Then a second level, which is secondary, which is subcategory. So you can explore this later, but for training, for this webinar purpose, I'll just keep it simple. So I'll click here, all right? I'll just put another one called drink, okay? So I can decide to put a picture for your category. If not, you just leave it as no. So add language, a secondary language if you want to put. So I'll just click save. So I'll just remove this one first and click save. So once I created my category, then I'll go back to the dish. Okay, so I have a drink category. Okay, so I'll just go click on new dish. So I think Malaysian people love Milo. Yeah, are you agree with me? Okay, it's a little bit too high. So under this category, I'll choose drink. Okay, unit actually the functions of unit is if let's say like if you have um, you know in one Milo you can actually have two units, so you will inform kitchen like how many unit you want to include. For example, like it's a little bit more suitable for like a dessert. For example, you have a one, so you order one one, but inside have 5 units. So that's the function of units. Okay. So next thing is you come to the size, which is a variant. You can have a different variant. I'll just put regular. Sales price 250. Okay. If you have more, you can have I'll just put BM gelas besar. So this one I'll just double up the price. Okay. For community code, okay, you can leave it for a while. All right. So yes, flavor. So in the flavor, you can actually use for it can be used for add-on purpose, or in another way, you can call it modifier, or you can do it for flavoring, taste. For example, you want to instead of you typing a remark, you can actually add something like uh, what we call it as no sugar, and then or 50% sugar. Okay, kurang manis. Anything will be do. So need to print to kitchen. Just click yes, leave it. Status yes by default. Waiting minutes. Okay, if you need the customer to wait for this one, usually for steak. If you have an item called, like beef steak, all those steak, the Western food that require about 10 to 20 minutes preparations, you only use this. Okay, so click on the more setting. You can actually customize this time when you want this item to appear. Meaning to say, if this item Milo, okay, you want to have it from for 24 hours, regardless anytime, just click on anytime. But if you want to make it available at certain period, okay, so you can actually customize by day, time range as well. Okay, very complicated, but if you have such requirement, do let us know. Then we will help you and guide you on how to do the setup. Okay. So the next one is pictures. Okay. Because we are using eMenu and you want to be presentable, so it's advisable if you have a very nice picture, put it up, then your customer will be happy or excited to see them. Yeah, pictures means a lot actually. Okay, for description you can leave it blank. If it's not compulsory, you can leave it blank. Okay, display setting also by default just click on that. Then the next one we click save. So maybe I'll show you how we can add this flavor. Okay, I'll just save this one first. Save. Okay, let's go to the taste management. So previously I had two, the peha ayam and telur mata, right? So now I'm going to add another one. I call it sugar level. Okay, just call it sugar level. Oops, right? Maximum is number. So that means is you allow them to put how many, um, between one to maximum number. Let's say 2, 10, or 5, up to you. But otherwise, if you want to keep it unlimited, just leave it blank. So I have my sugar level already. I'll go back to um, okay, to the taste management page. Then I'll click on the new taste. So over here, I'll try to create two different tastes or two different flavor. I'll start with no sugar. Okay, then I'll choose my category sugar level. I'll just press here 0. Okay, because sugar level is shouldn't be charging anything, or it's up to your your business model. So I'll add another one more called 50%. Okay, 50% or half sugar. It's up to you. Okay. Um, then I'll click on sugar level. Okay, price is 0. Okay, so now I have two. Okay, two level. So I'll go back to my dish management. I need to tie this sugar level to what we call it, to my drink. Okay, so you just create one type of sugar level, then you can apply to any to all drinks or all items in your dish management. Okay, so I'll just click here, add flavor. I'll choose sugar level, 50% no sugar. I'll click all, click confirm. Then I save. So done. Okay, so if you can follow so far, which is good, but if you can't follow, you can watch again this video, or you just let us know and then we will guide you as well. Okay, so let's jump back to our simulator. Keep that in mind. We created a Milo, and as well as we created the sugar level category. Okay, we put in all the price. Okay, the only thing that we didn't do is that we didn't put the pictures. I'll show you how it looks like without pictures. Okay, I'll start ordering, confirm. Yep. So as you can see, I have created a drink category. That's how it showed up. Then I'll click into the drinks. Okay, so Milo, okay, you can see there's a price variations because there's a regular and also one more glass besar. So by default, okay, this is what happens if you don't put a Milo photo. They will actually, the system will put other photo for you. So that's why I say advisable for you to put the Milo photo, because picture speaks, um, you know, speaks a lot. Okay, so over here you can have your regular, and then you have a glass besar. Okay, just click any one, your variant, or just click next. Okay, remember we did our sugar level. So over here I can choose my sugar level. I'll just click no sugar. I'll click next. Okay, so I just need one. I'll just click add cart. So basically I hope you understand that how we create the dish and then how we create the category for this products eMenu. Okay. Then so I think I'll show you the last one of this dish management, which is the set meal. So for set meals, we have it's quite similar to what we call the individual set. Okay, individual item dish management. So in terms of set, we have two types of set where we call it fixed set meal or combination set meal. So for fixed set meal, right, means um, I'll just create one and let you see how it looks like. Okay, so I'll call this one fixed. Okay, just click no, confirm. Then I create another one called mix and match. Okay, confirm. Okay, let's jump to the set meal. Okay, I have created two category. Okay, let's try this set meal. Um, okay, I'll just call it breakfast. Okay, so yes, you need a category. I'll call it fix. So for fix, right? I'll click this one, then I click this one. Okay, nasi lemak regular, Milo regular. Then I'll click confirm. Yep. So in terms of set meal, right, it'll show you the total price of this set meal. But because it's a set meal, the price should be cheaper than 350. So what I do here is that I'll just put 350. Okay. For Milo, I'll just put 0. Sorry. Nasi lemak, I put beta, I just put 2. Okay. So this set meal price is 2 ringgit and you get 1 Milo. Okay. So the rest I'll leave it by default. I click on save. Oh, units. Sorry. Save. Okay, so I've done my first set meal. So my second set meal is called combination. In another word, it called as a mix and match. Okay, so I'll just click this one, breakfast. I'll just call it sarapan, just to differentiate. Okay, so mix and match, unit 1. So because it's mix and match, right? So our first thing I'll have I'll create a group for the first category, which is I'll call it main course. Okay. Allow customer to select by themselves. So I add dish. Of course, let's say I only have nasi lemak. Okay, then I add another group, which is called as drink. Allow customer to choose yes. Number can be ordered. Okay, so if I add here, okay, for drinks, right? Assuming I have two different drinks, for example, like Milo and Holic. Okay, so I'll just click Milo and Holic. Just assume, confirm. So over here, you can have multiple drinks or multiple main course. Then you can actually, for each main course, right? As you can see here, number can be ordered means how many main course that you allow the customer to order. If it's only one, just put one. If let's say two, put two lah, right? So now, for example, here the drinks, right? So it's a combination set. I allow the customer to have two choices, but they can only choose one. Okay, so that's why I put here number can be ordered as one. Right, so the rest I'll just keep it as a default. Then I'll click save. Oh, sorry. Just click here as 2. So this one 0, 0, 0. Okay, save. Right. Yes, I've done this part. Then unfortunately, let's go back again because I just want to show you how's the difference. Okay, hold on. I'll just close this one down first. Yeah, for those who just came in into our live stream, okay, we are actually having a eMenu Part 1 webinar series where we teach you how to use store management, the dashboard, marketing statistic, and the another one we call as the set meal, yeah, dish management and set meal. So let me copy the URL. So, oops, sorry. Yep. So for those who just came in, if you have another phone, quickly scan on this top right of this, sorry, top left of this your screen, this QR code, then you can access to our what we call as the eMenu online ordering page. Okay, so I'll click start order, confirm. Yeah, basically I'll just skip this number of packs because it's an eMenu online. Okay, we don't have any tables, so anybody can scan this QR code or using this link sent by the restaurant owner. So as you can see here, I have created like additional 3 items. So the recent one we have is the fixed category and the mix and match category. These two are for the set meals. Okay, for fixed. Okay, as you can see, right, fixed. Yep. I have fixed the amount, which is one nasi lemak and one Milo. That means is, for this set meal is 2 ringgit. Then I cannot change, types of drink or whatever. So I just have to add. So for mix and match category, okay. So I'll create another one called sarapan. So here they allow you to have a different group. So the first group you will see is called as the main course. So I just click here one. Okay, so I can't click for the second one because the maximum is one. Okay, one. Then I'll click next. So then come to the drinks. Okay, I only can choose one. Okay, I cannot choose the second one. See. So if I want to choose the second one, I'll just click this one, then click the other one. Yeah. So that's the functions. Okay, let's say I just click one. I'll click on next. Quantity, add to cart. Okay, there you go. So this is actually a mix and match order. Okay, click press place order. Hopefully it's fine. Yep, yes, this is a better browser, I would say. Okay, so earlier on that we couldn't try to reach, this is the page that you can see. Okay, the subtotal is how much? SST. You can actually fix your delivery fee as well. Okay, then because it's online eMenu, we can have this um, what we call that, you can pay by iPay 88, which will jump you into the next page. Okay, here you will type your details. Okay, I'll just put Gmail and Gmail. Okay, then I'll just put phone number. Oops. Just change the name here. I'll put, okay. Okay. This one address will just put like Ampang. Sorry, Ampang Point. Okay, I'll click next. So this is actually what we call that is a demo account. So that's why you see there's a failed transactions here. It only allow us to do like 1 ringgit transactions. But for in terms of real situation, where customer have to pay, so you can have a selection of which e-wallet you can do. Okay. So then after that you will proceed. So once you submit the payment, right, it will go to the kitchen immediately. Okay. So yep, there's a timeout. If let's say there's no payment from customer end, they will actually jump back here. Okay, this is how the system will respond. Okay, so I believe our webinar series for today is already around like 40 minutes. So let's take a break. Then take a break. So I'll see you on the our next webinar series, which is eMenu Part 2. So for Part 2, I'll be covering some of the functions. Yep, this one. So I'll be covering some of the functions on the left-hand side of this menu, like table, staff, prints, management, and payment, discount, and so forth. So we will see how. I'll try to keep this webinar as short as possible, about 30 minutes. Then after that, depends on how many parts we need to go. I'll try to cover the overall of our eMenu products. Okay, so let's recap. So today I have covered the store management, which is you can edit your store informations. And then, okay, this one. So, and then I covered this, what we call as a statistics. Okay, as a business owner, you want to know how does your restaurant perform. So dish management. Okay, this is where you set up your menu. So, um, so for those who have a very long list of menu that you would like um, to create, let's say like you have about maybe more than 20 items, and it will take a lot of time for you to create one by one. You can let us know that you have such long list of menu. You can let us know. What we can do is that we can do uh, what we call it as a bulk upload for you. Okay. So you don't have to worry much on this manual upload parts and also the other parts of these features. Again, let us know. We will try to assist you as much as possible. Okay. So yes, again, if you are interested to try our eMenu, okay, if you can't wait for my next webinar series, so I'll suggest you just PM us right now, then let us know your name, your email, your contact number. Okay, you can actually use our Google form links. Okay, you put in your details there, then we will create your accounts, give you the APK for you to install. Then you can actually try for yourself um, immediately. Okay, but if you would like to know on how to use the system, so I'll see you on the next webinar series. Okay, which is eMenu Part 2. Do stay tuned in our, follow our Facebook page, Linkerfoo Malaysia, and then hopefully you will get the most updated informations. And I'll thank you for watching. All right. So I'll see you again. Okay, and hopefully, if you have uh, questions, you can straight away ask in the group. Okay, then don't hesitate. Okay, we are here to help. Okay, especially on during this MCO series. Sorry, MCO period. Okay, and then I'll thank you. Right, bye.